Hello. Let's continue with part 2 of our Night Rider build of stage 110. We kind of left off last night where we were going to marry everything together. So we got the car, we got the shell. Now you just gotta kind of put things back together. Sorry about that. All right. Morning sneezes. Something's got my nose all irritated. Alright, well, let's try to do this. So, we left off where well, it's kind of hard to see, but I had to take the back of the car apart because I had to take one of the Mike Lane one of the Mike Lane wires out. I truly apologize. I have no idea what's got me all sneezified. So we'll start off first by putting this Mike Lane wire back in here. Well, provided I could even get it back in there. There we go. And then we just put it all back together. I know you really can't see what I'm doing. I'm just putting the back of the car back together. Or at least I'm trying to. And I just gotta be careful I don't break that wire, 'cause the two parts of the car are connected to each other. And then that's Mike Lane's really beautiful carpet mod. I did go with the non-show accurate carpet, but that's because that's kind of the carpet I like. And I think it looks really nice with the tan seats. Plus, I do have the tan night floor mats from Mike Lane. There we go. That's all buttoned up. Now I know you're supposed to put some screws in here, but I had one screw break, and I really can't get the other one. Right where the seats are, you're supposed to have two screws there, but I had one break and I can't get the other one in, but it's in, the back of it's in securely, so you don't have to worry about that. I do need to get the book though. Okay. I just need the book so I can reference what we need to do. Okay, so now it's time to put all those wires together. Let's see. So this cable Okay, come on. I know you want to slide in there. There you go. Alright, see, now just, okay, and then, let's see, door switch wires. Okay. See. Just, all right. Thought I had like a little. There is a little clip there. Supposed to be tidying these wires up. Alright, so that's the front wires connected. Now you just need to connect all the back wires. To the car. I need my flashlight. Alright. Problem is I lost some of my tags on my wires. So makes it a little bit hard to know what wire's what back here. Okay. I believe this one. See, so we got this one and this one. That doesn't make sense because I should have another adapter end, and I don't. What did I do wrong here? Because I extended this wire, but it's got a plug end, and I know I got two ends here. I'm missing two wires. Yeah, somehow I'm missing two wires. To be able to plug this car in. Well, let me get the power cord here. Okay. Now I'm not getting anything out of the car. Huh. This is going to be very interesting. Because I had it was all working, and before I took it apart to do the final stages. Now there's no life. Huh. Well, Kit has no life. I was gonna try to do this final stage, but can't figure out for the life of me what's going on here. everything should be plugged in except for 2 cords. Because I got a K and a W that doesn't have a home. But there should be a K and a W cord or wire. And then I got these 2 little ones, but I know those go to those plugs. And all these wires up here are so delicate that they just kind of pop out real easily. And this is kind of one reason why I gave up last night doing the final install part, because I was fussing around with it so much, trying to do these final little bits. All right. So I'll just take that off. All right. So the car is now disconnected. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, why it's not receiving any power. Because it should be receiving power. And it's not doing so. Well, I mean, everything looks like it's connected back here. And I did put the stock battery box back in just because I didn't like the hole that was there. Plus, it gives me a place to put the end of the power cord when I'm not using it. But I did have to cut out part of the battery box to make enough of a space for that. I don't see anything wrong there. So I don't know why the car's not receiving power. Like I said, it was working the other night. When I was playing around with it. Huh. That is just so weird. Well, I'm tempted to just put the dumb thing together and I guess it just won't work. But the problem is if I put it together, then I'm not going to be able to figure out what happened that caused it to die. Because I was kind of hoping to showcase what it was doing. But I'm just not getting any power out of this thing. I mean, Mike Lane does an awesome job. He does an awesome job, but I'm just kind of having a love-hate relationship with this this mod because I can't get the remote to fully work, even though I've tried countless times. And now I can't. Now I don't get. Now I'm not getting anything. Now it's just totally dead. I mean, I should at least have a little light on here, and I think the dashboard should light up at least. All the rest of the stuff obviously won't work because it's not plugged in, but I should at least have a dashboard. And I don't even have that. And before I put Mike Lane's mod in, I had it working off of a Powerwork Upgrades power mod. I mean, obviously it wasn't as, awesome as Mike Lane, but I did have it working, and I was, before I bought the Mike Lane kit, I was going to just put in my own, my own, marker lights and tail lights, but then Mike Lane made this really awesome mod to where I didn't have to do that. And like I said, I mean, yesterday it was working just fine. The little light came on. The dashboard light up. I had the fog lights working. I even fixed the motor to the headlights. The motor to the headlights got broke, so I had that working. I mean, everything was working, and now it's just bricked. So I don't understand what's going on with this. I mean, there's just nothing. I don't think my little thing broke. Let me try something here. No. No, the cord works and the plug works. So the card decided to quit working. So that's interesting. Well, I guess I'll just put the car together and it just won't work anymore. I've almost been tempted to just put it back to the stock configuration. I still have, the stock PCB board. But if I did that, then I won't have, the Mike Lane, marker lights or, the Mike Lane tail lights. But the car just doesn't work anymore. Huh. Well, I'm done with it. I'm just going to put it together, and I guess it just won't work anymore. I don't know what happened to it. You know, I said, I mean, it was working just fine. And now it's just dead. And in order for me to do the stock wiring, I'd have to take the whole thing apart again. Take all this part, take out the Mike Lane, dashboard or Mike Lane computer board, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put it together, and it just won't have any life. I'm done with it. I mean, it was kind of fun, having it working, because then if you let it sit, it would, kind of talk and do different things. But like I said, at this point, I'm just done with it. I'll just put it together, and it'll just be what it is. Well, this screw doesn't want to go in place. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This thing just fights me all the time. It just one constant fight after another with this dumb thing. Because I've noticed if the screw's not exactly where it's supposed to be, the screw won't go in. But I can't get the screw out either. It should be right where it's supposed to be, but it's not cooperating. Well, whatever. Now I gotta figure out what happened to my wires here. I got those two. And I got these two, but they don't have, see, they don't have the ends. So where did the ends go? Oh, I forgot to plug this thing in. Dang it. Okay. So that's that. Oh, here's the ends. I found the ends. They fell kind of down inside the car a little bit. There we go. All right. Now we should have all the wires for this dumb thing. The K wire was apparently too short, So I put an extension on it, but I still couldn't find the end of that wire. And I did the same thing, had to do the same thing with the W wire. I had to put an extension on it. Okay. I need this wire out of the way. Now they say to leave this black cover off, but I didn't really see a need to not have it on there. Because it doesn't really affect anything. You can get all the wires and everything to work just fine with this on there. Because there is a little slot in the front of it that's open. And all you got to do is just pass those wires through that slot. Okay. It's like you pop one. It's just stupid. I mean, one side pops on, and then the other side won't. See, now I had this side, but now that side popped on. Now this side popped off. Nah, I'm done with it. Stupid thing. Get one side on and then the other side doesn't comes off. Now I know they were saying something about taping these wires. Kind of do a little bit of wire tidy. Okay. So that's that. Now let me see if I can get the front hook back up. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to go. Now, it does say to tape the front wires up a little bit. I could try to do that. These front wires are so short. I almost kind of wish I would have extensions on all the front wires. Because they're so tight coming out of the firewall there. Okay. Well, let's see if we can put this dumb thing together. I still got 2 wires I need to hook up, but I can't really do that part until last. Because the wires are down here. Once again, I need one like those, I think I need like wire extensions on those 2. Because that one's going to be really hard to get at. And these fenders are really extremely tight on the dashboard here. They don't want to squeeze on there very well. Okay. There's one wire. Now this other one is going to be a little tricky to plug in. Because I can't even see the end of it. Because the end of it is like right up in here somewhere. Yeah, this one definitely needed to be extended. Because there's no way to get to that one. The way it is. That was for the storage of that cord. That's kind of one reason why I put the dead battery box back in it. I just don't know how I'm gonna get at that one cord to plug it in. Not that it really matters, because the dumb car decided to die, but if for some reason the car decided it wanted to start working, you're not going to have a marker light on one side. And I really don't know how to get to it. Because I got this wire as, as taut as I can get it, but it's the other end I can't get to. And I was trying to move that wire. Now I can't even find that wire. Huh. There it is. I got it. Oh boy. That was a little tough. But I was able to get it. I just gotta kind of shove these wires back so they go into the wheel well. Make sure my seatbelt's not going to get caught where it don't belong. Okay. Kind of needed this way to put the screws in, but I'm just trying to get the back end to fall down here. And it's hung up somewhere. I thought if I put it on its top, you know, gravity could put it together. But gravity wasn't really putting it together. You gotta kind of pull the frame out for it to kind of fall in place where it's supposed to be going. That's one thing I noticed with this dumb car. You had to pull on the side of the car just to get it to go in place. All right. I think we have it together. Oh. Now, one thing they wanted you to do, which I wonder if I could do something here. I wonder if there's enough room in here for me. Yeah, it does kind of work. Well, it was kind of working. kind of lock the passenger seatbelt into the little thing there. You gotta have a pretty fat passenger though, for the seatbelt to work. This seatbelt is really long. There you go. All right. One thing they did say in the thing was to put the seat belts onto the sides of the seats. I need a BP screw for that. Sure hope this is the. Sure hope I got that on there the right way. Because it's not. It looks like I got it on there the wrong way. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's right. The seatbelt kind of wraps around the bottom of it. But I guess it's okay. It's probably not the way it was meant to work. I think it was meant to go, through it, but then it was supposed to lay over the top, not over the back of it. But I put it in wrong, and I'm not tearing the car apart to fix it. It's just going to be what it is. Too much of a pain in the butt to try to take the car apart just to fix one stupid little thing. And it does have a trunk cover, but I'm not putting that trunk cover on because then it hides all the beautiful Mike Lane carpet that's back here. So I'll just leave that cover rolled up. Now to get this one on here. So again, I need a little BP screw. Yeah, because these have a certain way of going on there. And oh, maybe I should have maybe I should have compared it to the seat to figure out which way it was supposed to go on. And that could have probably had it on there right. But technically, these things aren't even really, I don't even think they're really accurate, really, because I've seen seats like this, and the seatbelt isn't like, attached like to it. It just kind of like slips in to the holder. But then it can come out, so that way the passenger in the back seat can get in and out. So, but like I said, I mean, Knight Rider didn't have seatbelts, so I guess if you really wanted to be, true to the show, obviously you'd go with the tan carpet, and you would just omit the seatbelts because Kit didn't have them. But my car is gonna have them, and part of my sunroof just broke. That's lovely. Par for the course. Keep messing around with something long enough, you're bound to break something. And of course, it's not going to stay in there now that it's broken. Well, once I get done fiddling with this, it'll just go in a display case and it won't be fiddled with anymore. It's not flat enough for it to stay on there. I was gonna give it a little pressure to stay on there. And I think I just put it on the wrong way. Because now I can't close that one. There. All right. Well, we're going to finish off by putting the screws in it. So, there's a bag of XM screws, and all you got to do is just put the screws in it, and it's all done. So, thanks for watching me struggle with this pain in the butt. But that now concludes our Knight Rider build. And join me when I continue on with the Nissan or Eleanor. Have a good day.